Isaiah chapter 29 verse 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say unto him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? Call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, the great millstone, who rule well, and peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Alright, so what's been on my spirit is how Esau, Edom, alright, aka the so-called white man, alright, Satan, the adversary, the enemy, the opposition, the devil, the great deceiver, the beast, on how he's totally flipped this world, alright, upside down. Alright, and how much confusion and along with confusion comes chaos and disorder this whole world is in. Pursuant to, obviously, the standard being the scriptures, the Holy Bible, and how far removed, alright, people are from the truth. Every fabric of life and anything that you could think of has been corrupted and tainted, alright, by this devil. From marriage, right? What a marriage is, the true biblical definition of a marriage, okay? The world has no understanding on what marriage is. Real quick, right? Revelation chapter 12 verse 9. And that great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. And he was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. So clearly, right, this guy, right, this entity, this power is going to deceive the whole world, right? But we know he's not going to deceive everybody in the world. He's going to deceive this world, but he's not going to deceive everybody in this world. Pursuing Isaiah 1 and 9. Except the Lord of hosts have left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah. That remnant is talking about the elect of the children of Israel, his people, that was not going to bend the knee to Baal, alright, to the spiritual demon Satan. Okay, so going back to Isaiah, right, adultery, alright, the world doesn't know what adultery is. They think if a man sleeps with another man, another man's wife, it's like here. Adultery is a man sleeping with another man's wife, not a man that's married that sleeps with another woman. King David had multiple wives. That's not adultery, but the world believes that that's what adultery is. Alright, the organizations he set up, right? So you have something like a charity. The scriptures talk about charity, right? When you give something, right, the point of it is not to boast and to brag and to tell the world, broadcast to the world, or even do it and expect something back. When you're giving, when you're doing your charity, right? It's supposed to be sincere from the bottom of your heart. Esau's charities are all tax write-offs. You could write those off as taxes, right? His justice system, his so-called justice system, is completely demonic. It's satanic. It's not just. It's made up of a lie. All right. You don't have to go further into his system. When I mean, all right, just recently, you had a white man. I think it was Baylor down in Texas. Baylor College. Lord will I do a show on it. So he drugged a little white girl. He raped her, right? Beat her, damn near killed her, and he got off no jail time, right? He had to pay like a couple $1,000 fine, and $2,000 fine, and he doesn't have to register as a sex offender. That was a plea deal that the district attorney gave to him. The whole point of the whole registry is so that you can know, but if you commit a sex crime and you don't have to register as a sex offender, clearly this justice system has failed this little Edomite a woman in whom they say is supposed to protect. Now we know, we ain't going to get into what the justice system does to Jake. It totally annihilates Jake. So just by them saying that this is a fair system, alright, it's based off of a lie. We're not going to get into it. It's just based off of a lie, so it's corrupted. It doesn't work. And it's now being figured out. Let me see, Isaiah chapter 47, verse 2. Take the millstone and grind mill, uncover thy locks, and make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, and pass through the quiver, to the rivers. Alright, so what does this mean? This is, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. Alright, I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. So, whose nakedness, right? Well, Obadiah real quick. Esau's nakedness is like your shame. Everything is being uncovered, right? You set up this Catholic Church institution. This was supposed to be the world religion, right? At one point, all right, the Roman Catholic, and now it's just a damn pedophile camp, right? So your religion, all your religious institutions are in bed with the government. That's with these 501c3 tax charters. You're just, all you did was push out lies, man. you brought nobody closer to the Most High. You only brought people closer and closer to Satan. All right. News. All right. At one point in time, you know. Okay, hey, let's go back real quick, right? Because let me see. Matter of fact, the scripture say this: Babylon. Get this scripture real quick, right? Because Babylon was a golden cup. Just like your brothers. But the scripture say Babylon was a golden cup. So it was a point in time, right, where you would watch the news and it was like, you know, this is great reporting, great journalism. You know, they brought out some information. They brought information to the people, right? And Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 7, it says, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of a wine, therefore the nations are angry. So there was a time where America was that great place. You thought of America, you thought of Leave It to Beaver, right? The place where Esau had the white picket fence, right? In the two-family household, the upstairs and downstairs, the basketball rim on a garage, and they went to great schools, and the kids, the schools were right down the street. They rode their bikes, and then Leave It to Beaver, right? And the news was true. This was information. It was on the news. It was, you know, I'm in the 50s. I'm in all right, just. But now, right, it's just now the journalists and the people that's supposed to be giving, they're witches. Let me see. They're witches, man. They're pushing forth propaganda, so they're not giving you, they're not reporting anything. They're just pumping off propaganda. All right, schools are institution that's supposed to educate you. All right, they're worthless. These schools, when you send your children to school, right, you can see it too. Most of the time, most kids start at the age of school at the age of 6. So from the time that child's a baby, you know, the old saying is cliche, but it's true. The brain is like a sponge. As soon as you start sending your kids to school, that school starts dumbing them down. You could see the advancement in your child from 1 to 5, 1 to 6. But as soon as you start sending them to school, they start getting dumbed down. All right, because they're not educating your children properly. You can't educate nobody and take God out of the school system. You can't do that. It's a money pit to lead you to college, to go to get into debt, right? The hallways, from school to the pipeline from school to jail is real. All right, the whole setup is really designed by corporate America. They just want you to know enough to work in their businesses. All right. Obadiah says Obadiah 1:6 says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? His things are searched out by way of the men of the Lord, the watchmen that are upon the towers, the ones that's lifting up his skirt. Surely your things are turning upside down shall be esteemed. Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as applaud is clear. So the relationship between a man and a woman. Right now they're doing statistics like women are making more money than men. Men are staying at home. He's literally any facet of life. This demon, this devil, this Satan has flipped it upside down, man. Totally upside down. People are working grave night shifts and little kids are acting like adults, right? They're rushing to be adults, and adults are acting like children. Okay, like I seen a video of a dog that was getting his ass kicked by a cat, and I seen another video of a rat in New York that was chasing down a cat. Right? These are because of Esau Edom. He's an authority, and he's flipped everything upside down, man. He made everything ass backwards. In a nation that I say the nation Yasha'Allah, all right, Israelite man is 3/5 of a human being, right? The Prince of Power, and their esteem as something great. It proves that the Bible to be true. It proves the scriptures to be true because it says these things are esteemed. So these things are follies is held in great dignity here, and then wisdom is, especially pursuant to knowledge, is meant to be crazy, you know. So what we're doing is we're making things right, man. How do you make things right? Going back, Isaiah 48:1, come down, sit in the dust, O daughter of Babylon. Aslakia, come sit in the dust, O daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. So, Aslakia, brothers. So by this word and by the preaching, all right, this is how we're circling the walls of Jericho, right? Spiritually circling the walls of Jericho. The more and more lessons we do, the more we build up, and we, as long as we keep pushing this vibration, the prophecies are gonna happen, and eventually the kingdom of heaven is gonna be forced on this world, man. Because remember, the kingdom of heaven, it dwelleth within you, and the kingdom of heaven is gonna be on this earth. All right, it's gonna be on this earth, so you gotta keep with that ruling class mentality. But there's gonna be some work. You gotta work for it. All right. So with that, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, the Great Millstone, Ruel, and peace, love, and salutations to the hopefully elect. Shalom.